Hey all, Trevor here with Red Leaf, and today we're going to be diving into a little bit of a different vaporizer setup. I went and picked up myself a PAX Era Pro battery and the Namaste Ultra Sour cartridge to go with it. I've been smoking it and playing with it over the last 2 or 3 days. I've kind of got a decent opinion and experience with this now. We're going to go over, talk about everything it has to offer, all the compatibilities and options this battery provides. Welcome back, you guys. So, with these PAX pods, we are going to do things a little bit different than we have been with our 510 based vape reviews. With the PAX batteries, I'm honestly thinking the best thing for me to do is pull them out, smoke them a little bit, play with the temperatures because I use my phone that I'm recording this on for all of the controls. I find kind of that optimal level. I smoke my way through the cart a little bit, get a good experience on the overall high, the flavor, and just the experience that these pods have, and then we'll sit down and we'll have a quick little chat about it, you guys. Honestly, for the pods, I'm thinking that's going to be our easiest way to do it. If you guys have anything to suggest for information that I'm missing or anything like that, please watch the entirety of this video and let me know in the comments down below if there's anything extra that you're wanting to see or information that I can try and find to provide for you guys. But this one's going to be a touch on the longer side because we are going to go into the variation of the PAX Era Pro in comparison to the PAX Era. So if you guys are looking at this, we're going to compare the two batteries. And then as well, we're going to go into a quick little review and cover of this Ultra Sour cart as well, because this is the one that I've been using to kind of experience and see how this vaporizer works, this battery works, before we move into the first cart that I actually want to do a full review on. So we got a strain that I know how the high is going to go, and that's why I went with the Ultra Sour from Namaste. But first, we're going to go into the PAX battery, because this is what we're using for the ability to smoke our pods right here. So, when you guys open up your box, nice, really nice, simple design for the packaging. You open it up, and you do end up with a sticker, a how-to manual, a charging cord, which matches up with the same charging cord for my phone, so it's convenient that way, that I don't have to take this cord out of the box. We can just keep that there for when we're traveling or anything along those lines. And it just comes ready to go like this. It came with about 20% charge on the battery, so I was able to slide the pod in, get a little bit of an experience with it. These are the pods right here. And as you guys can see, come on, focus up there. We got Namaste on the front, and then the Ultra Sour strain on the bottom. I really like that it is very clear and abundant which strain this cart is, and like how it's labeled so much better than the 510 batteries. I do wish the 510 batteries would go with more of a wrap, even if it's just a company based wrap, because then you can kind of work your way into what strain it is that way. But slide that pod in there. She's activated, ready to go. The functional use of this PAX Smart without connecting it to the phone is really easy. Just slide the pod in and it works. If you want to change the temperatures really quick, you just pull the pod out and slide it back in very fast. Just in and out. That's how you're going to get a temperature change. You give it a light shake, you'll get a battery control. You give it a heavy shake. Come on. No, there it is. You see the blue. Now it's looking to connect with the Bluetooth. It's connected on my phone, so it'll just transition over there. And then I do have mine set at a 275 degrees Celsius 4-dose setting for this pod, because that's where I found the optimal flavor and experience to be at. So as you guys see, right on that PAX logo, and every time I haul, you're going to get to see that. It'll slowly work its way around the X, and that's just keeping track of the length of the haul. So with mine being set at 4 doses, it's 4 individual doses worth of a haul at a 275 degrees Celsius. That's where I found the optimal flavor for this Ultra Sour, and it has a nice little kick to follow it. For the potency of that flavor and that really rich, heavy experience, the 4 dose for my preference is definitely where I like to be at. The missus, I would set it down to a single dose just because she doesn't smoke all that often or use the cartridges that much. She doesn't like the 510s at all just because of how harsh and how the vapor hits in the back of your throat and burns that way. This PAX pod, I don't think that would be an issue at all. Set it at 1 dose, really easy. It does adjust it every time for temperature as well. So if I crank it up to 420, which is the highest temperature I can set this at, it'll be a lot quicker of a draw for me to maintain those 4 doses. Where if I have it set to 200 degrees, which is the lowest temperature it can be, it's quite a long haul. 275 is kind of that perfect middle ground I've been finding for strength of flavor, strength of intensity, and a good vapor cloud to fall with it. So take another haul, you guys. Keep your eyes right on this X right here to see how that dosing works. And then there's going to be a 5-second timeout and it'll blink again. I'll just show you exactly how it works. There's the timeout. And now we're good to use it again. I love the function that this battery has to offer with that. That dose-based control is huge. It's really convenient for when I'm on Warzone or playing games. I've been using this for the last couple of live streams. I just stick it in my mouth, start the haul, and then when I'm done, I can just let it drop right onto my lap and leave it there until I'm ready to stick it back in there and go. It does have hepatic, so vibration-based control, so that does feed back into your lips or onto your hands for both the timeout and the time back in for when you're able to use it again. So overall, the battery's functionality from what my experience is has been really, really great. All I've got to say is I'm loving it, and the fact that it came in the crimson red for the Red Leaf colors, it makes me that much happier. So I'm going to take one more haul off of this. We're going to quickly cover the information on this pod. I'm going to let you guys know what I think, what I feel of this pod, and we're going to wrap this sucker up. Okay? So let's go ahead, take a haul, get into the Namaste information, and then quick little review on the pod itself. So, you have the Ultra Sour 5.5 gram vape cartridge from Namaste. Came in with a THC total of 78.8%, a CBD total of 0. We have a package date of the 25th of November 2020 and a price point of $45 for the half gram pod. And honestly, you guys, I have been hauling on this pod for the last 3 days, and I am barely halfway through it. As you can see, that one side of the tank is just starting to get emptied. We still got this secondary side that we're going to start working through. I am so surprised at the length that this cart is lasting. That's my biggest benefit, the amount that I'm hauling on this. And I wouldn't say it gives me that heavy rush that I'm looking for, that heavy, heady rush. The 510s definitely have that ability because you can stack massive clouds on top of each other. Like with these, let's see which cartridges I've got on here, because yeah, I've got the Green Apple one from Fido, and you guys can see. I'll take a haul without throwing it everywhere. I'll take another haul off this PAX Era Pro. I'll let you guys see how the amount of vapor comes off, because this is my biggest gripe about this PAX Era. Take a big haul off of here, and then I'll take a big haul off of here with my G Pen, which has a longer timeout. And honestly, my 510 will hit heavier. So that's clouds on the PAX. Now when I take a rip through the 510, quite a bit more intense, and as you guys can see, it hits me really heavy. It's a lot more potent, it's a lot richer. I can feel that rush from the Green Apple cart coming in, because I haven't had any time to dive into flower yet today. I just wanted to start my day off with PAX, and honestly, for that light microdosing, for me at least, microdosing style of an effect where it's just alleviating my shit. It's just well, let's just pick you up and give you a little extra. Let's just give you that little bit of an encouragement to get your stuff done. It's very much that kind of a benefit for me. Overall, I wish it hit heavier, you guys. I really do. That's my biggest gripe that I've got to say with this. I wish it hit heavier. I wish it hit closer to the 510s did with that initial wave, where you can take that big haul, get a starter point, and then build from there. I can disconnect the dose control and really haul on this cart, but I find that I end up not getting as much of an enjoyable experience overall, where the 510s, that's what they're meant for, right? These are meant more dosed-based experiences, and that's just from the one pod experience that I've had. That's my opinion of it. Picks up, it holds, it carries the high that's already there, but it doesn't necessarily run and start off a new high for you to enjoy. Now, the pod in and of itself, nice, uplifting, energetic, like I was saying, but it's just more that hint or the advantage or that little pick-me-up mid-game where you're just looking for that touch of an extra hit. Definitely enjoyable. Now, the flavor is the selling point for me overall. I have not had any detrimental or deterioration, that's the word I'm looking for, not detrimental, deterioration of flavor through these pods, you guys. Really nice, really rich, and it holds a nice, strong, citrus, gassy push. And all in all, you guys, it does well on that ultra sour strain. I'm interested in seeing how the Streak compares to this, if it goes in that sharper, richer tone, or if it goes a little bit more on that gassy side from Namaste. But the ultra sour so far, I'm quite impressed. For the cart in and of itself, I would say it's about a 7 or an 8 across the board for overall experiences. The high, I would definitely lean a little bit more towards the 7 range, you guys. Now, worth the money getting yourself set up if you're looking for that more dosed control, or if you're just really looking for that flavor, or if your tolerance is on the lighter side and these PAX pods or the concentrates do the trick for you. Paying a little bit extra to get the PAX Era, I think, would be worthwhile if you want that enjoyable experience all the way through and that ability to really fine-tune what you're smoking. I've enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to continue to enjoy it. We've got some orange cookies to dive into next week. I'm really, really looking forward to that pod. But for now, you guys, I'm just going to go ahead, edit this video up, get it uploaded for you now. But yeah. All I got to say is I'm impressed with how this turned out. I'm looking forward to smoking some more out of it. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. We'll hopefully get these videos a little bit more organized, a little bit more fine-tuned. But for the time being, let's just keep sorting it out with you guys. We'll be back in the next one. My end card is going to slide in here right away. You're going to have to hover over the logo up in the corner. Click that subscribe button and that bell notification to be notified anytime I go live. We go and play some Warzone on here if we don't get a video uploaded at 4:15, or we hop on and play some in the morning just to get some shenanigans and some content out there for you all to enjoy. But if you guys want to come and partake, that subscription and that bell notification are ideal things to click right now. But if you just want to keep on it, checking out more videos, bottom two, one's the most recommended for you, the other one's the most recently uploaded. I hope you guys go and check either one of those out or something else from the Right of Leaf vault of videos that are out there. But for the time being, you guys, cheers, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.